Good afternoon. I would like to talk to you today a little bit about the feelings of numbness that we get, the frozen stages of our grief, the ones that no one wants to talk about. Many people experience this, and it's one of the things that one of my clients had asked me to talk about a little bit, as I think she was feeling like something was wrong with her, or why did my body just go numb? Does it mean I don't care? That's not the case at all. So, if for those of you who don't know me, I'm Dawn Loopsdorf. I am a grief and loss coach. I've been a therapeutic coach since 2009 and have been seeing my clients in my office in my little town of Cadott, Wisconsin for many years. Now I am branched out and I am seeing clients all over the US, and I have had a couple of clients from Australia actually. So I'm seeing people globally, I guess. So this is working out very well. I really like being able to branch out and see more people, have more strangers become friends. It's really been wonderful, and it's great to be able to help someone along their journey. So again, today's topic, why do I feel numb? The frozen stages of grief that no one wants to talk about. All right, so we'll dive right into it. That numbness that many people feel is absolutely normal. It's our body's way of coping. So I'll explain that a little bit. And it's something that's rarely talked about, but it affects so many people that are walking through their grief. The numbness, that frozen, disconnected, emotionless state, it's when you feel like a stranger in your own skin. If you've ever said to yourself, why can't I cry? I just feel absolutely nothing. Is something wrong with me? Then this training is absolutely for you. Let me know that you've watched this. Make a comment down below just so I'm aware that someone is out there watching my videos that I make. If we haven't met yet, again, Dawn Loopsdorf. I am also the creator of the Rising After Loss, a 12-week program from grief to peace, where I help people by moving them forward on their grieving journey. It's not about leaving our memories and loss behind us. It's about learning to push through those emotions and how to safely return to ourself again, to honor ourselves, our loved one, and their legacy. It's a magnificent program, and I would love to share more with you about it. If you're interested, let me know as well. So the three powerful truths that we're going to talk about today, and about the grief numbness, so you can stop feeling like you're broken and start to understand what your body and your heart are really doing to you. It's a survival response, not a failure to grieve. Your body's incredibly wise, and what your body's doing when your grief feels too overwhelming is that it shuts down. It shuts down your feeling just to protect you. Our bodies are very smart. They're protecting us. It's our survival response. The numbness isn't failure. It's your nervous system saying, this is way too much for me to handle right now. So if you haven't cried or screamed or felt like you had no place to go and this is not what you're supposed to do, it doesn't mean you're not grieving. It just means your body's on pause. The grief is not gone. Trust me. It will find a way to surface itself again when it feels that you're ready for it. Number 2, grief isn't always loud. Sometimes it's really quiet and keeps us frozen. Not all grief looks like sobbing. Sometimes it's staring at a wall or sitting aimlessly scrolling on our phone all day and not really getting anywhere, just feeling as though we're alone and lost. Maybe it looks like you're obsessively cleaning your house or doing something repetitious constantly because you don't know how to change your path. And all of those are normal. That quiet numbness is also grief. It's just putting on a different mask that day. Quiet grief is part of many people's journey. If this makes sense to you, let me know. If you found yourself wanting so much to get something done, and yet you just sit there and I can't do it. I'm just going to sit on my phone today because it's a lot easier than me going through the box of pictures or going through and cleaning up things. I'm not saying it's time to clean out closets. I'm saying cleaning up things that are around your house that you used to, think nothing of doing. Personally, when I lost my dog, probably 12 years ago, she was a black dog and she shed, and I didn't want to sweep my floors because it meant she was gone. And every little time I would sweep, I'd see some more of her hair in the dustpan, which normally was like a big tumbleweed all over the house. But at that point, it was less and less and less. And when I got no more black dog hair, it meant Sarabi was no longer with us. And that crushed me. So just a little personal piece there as well. And if you're feeling this, you're not alone at all, because I've felt it. I've been there. So will the feelings ever return? It will, and you don't have to force it. So that's the good news. Your emotions will thaw out eventually, and you'll feel safe enough to face them again. You don't have to force your tears. You don't have to crack yourself open. With support and compassion and with a little time, your body will allow you to grieve and to allow you to move forward. If you've ever felt like, I want to feel normal, will I ever feel normal again? Drop a line in the comments below. So just a little recap. Numbness is your brain's survival response, not your failure. Number 2, grief isn't always loud. It can be quiet and distracted. Again, distracting takes our mind off of what we don't want to face. And number 3, your feelings will return when your body feels safe. There's no need to force it. You're not broken. You're protecting yourself. And you can come back to life gently. Let me ask you something. How many times have you said, I'm just tired of feeling like I'm stuck in a fog? How many times have you said, I want to feel alive again? But you're not really taking the time to live. Numbness doesn't have to be part of your world forever. Inside my program, Rising After Loss, a 12-week program from grief to peace, I gently thaw you out after your grief. We create emotional safety. We reconnect with your body and begin feeling again without overwhelming or shutting down. So if you want to feel something again, like joy, peace, or purpose, understand what your heart is really trying to say to you when it's quiet. Heal without pushing and pretending. Reach out to me. Let's talk. If I cannot help you, I'm going to be the first person to tell you that. I will try and point you in the direction of someone who can. It doesn't always have to be a therapist because our insurance covers that. I've seen therapists before, and I have a coach myself. Yes, coaches have coaches. I've mentioned that before. Why? Because coaching works. A coach meets you exactly where you are and helps you move forward. In my practice, I meet you where you are and I help you travel your path to sun again, to be able to walk in the sun and be out of the storm. So reach out and let's talk and let's find out what your nervous system really needs right now. You deserve to feel again. You deserve to breathe again. You deserve to live again. And you don't have to wait until the numbness breaks. You can start your healing right now, today. So I will meet you again at another one of my trainings. And I wish you all the best. And have a wonderful day. Thanks again. Bye-bye.